John Kelly lived in the town of Killanne in the parish of Rathnure and was a United Irish leader who fought in the Irish Rebellion of 1798. While Kelly was obviously well known to rebel and loyalist alike during the short duration of the Wexford Rising, almost nothing is known of him outside this time. He was one of the leaders of the rebel victory at the Battle of Three Rocks, which led to the capture of Wexford town, but was later seriously wounded while leading a rebel column at the Battle of New Ross.Robert Gogan describes how Kelly was under orders from the Wexford commander Bagenal Harvey to attack the British outposts around New Ross, but on no account to attack the town itself. The rebels outnumbered the British forces, and Sir Harvey sent a messenger to give them an opportunity to surrender. The messenger was shot while carrying a white flag. This angered the rebels, who began the attack without receiving the official order from Harvey. Kelly's column of 800 men attacked and broke through Ross's three-bullet gate and proceeded into the town itself. After initial success, they were eventually beaten back by British troops and Kelly was wounded in the leg. He was moved to Wexford to recuperate, but after the fall of Wexford on the 21st of June was dragged from his bed, tried and sentenced to death. He was hanged on the 25th of June 1798 along with 7 other rebel leaders on Wexford Bridge, after which his body was decapitated, the trunk thrown into the River Slaney and the head kicked through the streets before being set on display on a spike. Music. His exploits are commemorated in the famous Irish ballad Kelly the Boy from Killanne, written by Patrick Joseph MacColl. Liam Gould describes how MacColl wrote the song to commemorate the centenary of the 1798 rebellion, although it was not published in book form until it appeared in MacColl's Irish Fireside Songs in 1911. Gould says the origin of the melody used in the song is uncertain. There is no known reference to it before it was used in Kelly the Boy from Killanne, and so it's likely that MacColl, who was a talented musician, wrote the tune himself. Lyrics: What's the news? What's the news, oh my bold Shelmalia, with your long-barreled guns from the sea? Say, what wind from the south brings a messenger here with the hymn of the dawn for the free goodly news? Goodly news do I bring you the forth. Goodly news shall you hear, bargee man, for the boys march at dawn from the south to the north, led by Kelly the Boy from Killanne. Tell me, who is that giant with the gold curling hair? He who rides at the head of your band. 7 feet is his height with some inches to spare, and he looks like a king in command. Ah, my boys, that's the pride of the bold Shelmalias, mongst greatest of heroes a man. Fling your beavers aloft and give 3 ringing cheers for John Kelly the Boy from Killanne. And a score these in flames, and old Wexford is won. And tomorrow the barrow we will cross on a hill o'er the town. We have planted a gun that will batter the gateway to Ross. All the 4th men and bargee men will march o'er the heath with brave Harvey to lead in the van, but the foremost of all in the grim gap of death will be Kelly the Boy from Killanne. But the gold sun of freedom grew darkened at Ross, and it set by the Slaney's red waves, and poor Wexford, stripped naked, hung high on a cross with her heart pierced by traitors and slaves. Glory, oh to her brave sons who died for the cause of long downtrodden man. Glory, oh to Mount Leinster's own darling and pride, Dauntless Kelly the Boy from Killanne.